was here, I'd take my hat off.
It's now 1 p.m. and I call to order the Thursday, September 4th, 2025 IT and Equalization Committee meeting to order. I trust you've had an opportunity to read the minutes of August 7th, 2025. If so, I'd entertain a motion to approve those.
So moved. Support.
Motion by Commissioner Collins, supported by Commissioner Tillotson. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We've approved the minutes. Now we jump to item 3, IT, finance report.
You will find the IT division of the capital fund report in your packet, and you will see that there are various projects that are currently open and taking place. You have a balance available for future projects of just under $143,500. If there's any questions, I will attempt to answer.
Any questions of the finance report? Hearing none, seeing none, moving along to IT report, Mr. Director.
And the IT report, everyone should have had a chance to take a look at that. A couple things I'll mention is the project for the Cisco access points. We're still waiting to finalize an invoice. And then we should be able to close that project out in October. The Cisco call manager upgrade project. That one's nearly completed with a couple final configurations with our vendor. With where that one's sitting, we also are anticipating that one to be closed out in October as well. Beyond that, the only other thing I wanted to mention was, we'll be implementing the networking equipment for Morris Fair campus this month in preparation for that whole project. And that, if there's any other questions?
Thank you, Director. A wonderful update. Any questions? Hearing none, seeing none, moving along to communications, which continues to grow in this county. And while I filibuster while Jennifer goes to the microphone, always exciting update from her.
Good afternoon. You have the report in your packet. I will cover just a couple of highlights. For the stats highlights on the website overview, our active monthly users hovers around about 25,000 now, which is up over the last couple of years. It used to be average about 20,000, which is significantly up from when I first started working with counties many, many years ago, when we averaged anywhere between 10 and 15,000. So that continues to grow. And I believe I saw something interesting. The 2025 tax sale flash that went out, 4,782 people viewed that, which seems very high to me that many people were interested in the properties that were for sale. But based on some of the phone calls I got, it was very popular. For social media, we have 6 accounts on our main Lenawee County accounts. Our followers are up over 13,000 now. Exciting news for me is that Blue Sky is now in Sprout Social, which is the management platform that I use for that, which significantly reduces my daily work, and I appreciate that. Our performance metrics are up pretty much across the board. Our most active network remains Facebook. And I actually went in and pulled before this meeting, now that we have closed out August, the report for the first 3 quarters of the year compared to last year's first 3 quarters. And our impressions are up 71%. Our engagements are up 90%. Our post link clicks, which are if there's a link in the post and people click that to go to back to our website for more information, is up 229%. And our engagement rate is up 11%. And as far as our audience goes, we have a net audience growth of the percent change on that was 125.7%. The most of those are on Facebook. That one is up over 108%. And this is not in your packet. Sorry, I just was able to pull these today because of the dates. And then looking at our messages, the messages that we have sent out has increased almost 75%. And messages received, so those are people contacting us and wanting more information or asking questions, things like that. That is also up 36%. We have a total received messages so far this year of 1,404. And I am either monitoring or responding to all of those. So interesting information. I saw something else in here that was interesting about Instagram. I think it was the engagement rate on Instagram was up a lot more. Oh, and this last one is kind of important. Our video views, because most of our videos are the live videos that happen during these meetings that are being pushed out to both YouTube and Facebook. Those are up significantly because we weren't doing it last year at this time. But we have total video views of 63,651. And that is just from 2025. Our most popular posts for this last period of time for August were the Gerber Hill Park announcement, featuring Commissioner Martis's dog in that picture, as you can see right there. That one did very well. The recognition of our animal control officer and now hiring post, as well as the sealed bids for used vehicles. Trying to see if there's anything else. On our email communications, those continue to go out. We have 2 weekly newsletters that go out and 6 monthly newsletters that go out. Last month, we sent 5,700 almost emails. We have over 16,000 email addresses in our system, and our open rate is at 46%, which is well above industry average. And our click rate is at 7%, which is also above industry average. Those open rate, anything over 20 is considered very good, and click rate, anything over 2 is considered really good. So that's all I have in case anybody has any questions.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jennifer. Any questions, the Communications Division? Hearing none, seeing none. Thank you, Jennifer. We have a request before us, so I would call on Aaron to go over this request.
Is it not? Sorry. G2G is our county's credit card provider. They have decided to go with a different payment platform. And with that change, we must upgrade our current credit card readers if we do wish to continue to do business with G2G. The credit card readers will be at a cost to the county. From the information that I have now, we would need 22 machines. They do offer 2 options. One is a wired option, one is wireless. Wireless meaning Wi-Fi capable, not portable. They also have the availability of providing mounts that would mount directly to the counter. There are 2 different mounts available. One is a locking mount, which they consider the deluxe mount, which I would recommend. So the request is to replace the 22 credit card machines with deluxe mounts for a cost of $11,550 to the county.
Motion by Collins,
Support, discussion.
supported by Commissioner Tillotson. Is there any discussion? Mr. Tillotson?
So do they pay for that service if they use it? I want to pay my taxes by credit card.
There is a 3.5% convenience fee on each transaction that is passed on to the customer to use a credit card. The county does not pay that fee. Our only cost in this would be the cost of the machine itself to run the card. But there's also capability of chip, tap, swipe, as well as Apple Pay and Google Pay. And right now, we're only able to do swipe. So there's increased.
And point of clarification, that 3.5% goes to the credit card company, not the county.
Correct.
You have additional question, Mr. Tilton, or you want me to come around? Commissioner Collins?
I'm just curious, are there a lot of options other if we don't go with this program?
There are other credit card companies out there, however, we have not had time to explore any. Correct.
Mr. Van Dorn?
And you may have said this, I might have missed it, but being hardwired or portable, can you take it right up to the counter and they put their card in so that it's right there in front of them? They never, your card never has to leave them.
Correct. It is mounted on the counter itself towards the customer, so we as employees should not need to handle cards unless somebody is having an issue.
Perfect.
Any additional questions? Hearing none, seeing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The same sign. We have approved the payment processing contract. Thank you so much, Aaron. Moving along now to, you can leave if you'd like. That's not, we won't think it's rude. We know you're always busy working, so we want to get you back out there serving our proud constituents. So, and I should have said County Treasurer Aaron, sorry. Moving along now to equalization report.
So currently, we are working on studies. All of our field work should be mostly wrapped up. Doing some of the last minute entry work. And we may have to go out on a few more for verifications, but as it stands now, we're pretty good. We are sending out emails to all of the townships and taxing jurisdictions to remind them that they're L 4029. So those millage rates that you have to sign so you can collect your taxes are due. Their final drafts are due on September 30th. Hopefully everyone's will be on time. We usually have a few stragglers. And then as for our units that we do assessing for, still out in the field, ongoing till pretty much December.
Thank you. Thank you for the update on the equalization report. Any questions of the equalization report? Hearing none, seeing none. Thank you. We've moved on to other business. Item A.
For you, you have the request for the proposed 5-year plan for the capital improvement plan of the IT division of the capital improvement plan. And you can see the 2026, 2030 request before you. I would also like to note that some of these have increased from prior years because much as we are continuing to look for our physical infrastructure, we're also looking to maintain our information and technology infrastructure. So things like Microsoft 365, phase 1 of that, which I believe will roll out to about 50 employees, is proposed to take place in 2026, and you can see that carries down into the future years. I will also note that when you see the summary in your Personnel Ways and Means meeting next week, you will also see a department request in the amount of about $83,000, and that request comes from the courts. Currently, the courts use a system called BIQ to record court hearings and to assist the transcribers essentially with what the details of what happened in court. Frequently, the BIQ goes down, it stops working, it's ineffective, sometimes it's inaudible for your the transcribers. And so they're moving to a new software. They're proposing to move to a new software that will assist them with maintaining core operations that won't have to stop while the BIQ gets fixed or IT comes over, or we have to actually bring BIQ in or red letter in to remedy those situations. This will also assist in some AI with transcribing and things of that nature. So again, you will see that request outside of the 5-year capital plan proposal from IT on your summary. But the request before you today is to recommend approval of the 2026-2030 capital improvement plan for the IT division of the capital fund. And the year for 2026 is again 355,000.
Support.
Motion by Commissioner Tillotson, supported by Commissioner Collins. Any discussion? Hearing none, seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you so much, Deputy Administrator Elliott. Now, before we move on to public comment, I would like to make the change due to Chairman Van Dorn's and my volunteering schedule in the community that we move the time of this meeting to 1:30. So with that, I would entertain any public comment. Is there any public comment?
Instead of wasting an hour, we'll waste an hour and a half.
No?
Takes you an hour and a half to eat dinner. My mother said you can eat it in a lot less time.
You can, but
We have
Mr. Van Dorn?
a mentee program, where he has mentees from the college that, he's working with for graduation, and I have 3 of them that I'm working with. And that's the date that we meet with them, for go over what's going on with their schedules for the college and helping them get through the college. And we just can't get that done in an hour.
So with that, I entertain any public comment. Going forward indefinitely. That I'd entertain any public comment, any public comment, any public comment. Thank you. And I entertain the motion to adjourn. Motion by Commissioner Collins, supported by Commissioner Tillotson. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We are